So I have a baby shower this weekend. I'm attending a baby shower this weekend, and I want to make a present for the baby, and I thought that I could make maybe a baby blanket since I don't really know much about baby sizes. I haven't interacted with a baby in quite a long time. So I was playing around with some... first of all, recently I got a knitting machine. I got two knitting machines. I got one around 2 weeks ago that I found on Vinted, of all places. And just a few days ago I found another one on Facebook Marketplace, and I decided to get that one as well. So I have a standard bed, and the last one I got is a chunky 9mm. I'm going to use the chunky one to make this baby blanket, and I was playing around with some yarn. I already had it on, and I was thinking of doing something like this with squares, not rectangles like you can see here. I was just testing how many rows I needed to achieve squares, but I found these kind of flimsy, and since I only have around 2 days to make this, I don't really want to go out to get fabric to line it, so I opted for a different yarn. I'm going to use chenille. I think that's how you say it. But yeah, this type of yarn, and I got it in these two blues and this one that's off-white. I don't know if I'll still go for the square pattern or if I'll just do stripes. Maybe stripes. Just because I don't want to divide the yarn to the intarsia, so I think we'll go for stripes, and we'll see. If I don't like it, I can always unravel it. So let's set up the machine. So this is a chunky knitting machine that I got. It's a Singer Solo, and I also got the standard bed one that I'll show you. It's currently here, but it's also a Singer. It's a Singer SB100, but today we're not using this one. This machine comes with 120 needles, and I'll be using all of them to make this baby blanket. Maybe I'm going to do a little swatch of this yarn just to see what it looks like, to see if I actually want to do stripes or if I'll do something else. So I created these charts. I think it would just be a little bit more interesting. I'm just going to divide the skeins and then we'll get started. Oh, and also, this is not my first project in the knitting machine. I have made a few things. I've been playing around with it pretty much every day since I got them. But yeah, I had hand knit this bikini. Let me show you. So I made on the knitting machine the bottoms that go with it, and I finished them off with a single crochet all around. Also, I wanted to play around with short rows on the knitting machine, so I made this top. You can't really understand, but basically it's an open back and it closes at the back. The short rows at the bottom just give it a better fit, so that when you put your arms up, there's no under boob. Yeah, and then inspired by this one, since I learned the whole short row thing, I made this one. I'm going to insert a little clip here of what it looks like on, but I have yet to weave in all of the ends. Those three projects were on the standard bed, and this one is the first one that I've done on the chunky. I'm just doing a vest. This is for a hand knitting pattern that I'm working on, but I wanted to do a version on the knitting machine just to see what it would look like. I've been working on this one since yesterday, and now I just need to do the little pocket on the other side and take care of the closure. but I just wanted to show you what other projects I've been making with these machines. I don't want to divide the yarn just by looking at it, so I'm going to use a scale to divide it into exactly 2 equal balls. I have reached the end of one of the off-white balls, so I'll have to wait to get more yarn to keep working on this. You know that trick that they use in restaurants where they put baking soda on meat to make it softer? The chicken on this salad feels like they did that, but they overdid it, so it's super chewy. It's almost like you're biting into it and you can feel each and every fiber of the chicken, but it doesn't feel like chicken. I don't know how to explain it, but this is a 3 out of 10, and the 3 is just because the sauce is kind of good, but the rest, not again. I actually bought stuff to do salad for dinner, but I'll make like a Greek salad. I'm excited for that one. This one, no. Forehead reveal. I've changed into something else just to be a little bit more comfortable because I will start working on the baby blanket now. So I've got my yarn. And since I have multiples, I don't have to divide the skeins. I can just work from each skein.
Super hunger. Standing ovation. Now, Jimmy, you worked that for us? Yes, I did. And then I had some roasting. I would like to do. Okay. Team. He's the one hyping it up. Oh, he? Oh, wow. I wasn't there.
Technically, the boy.
So here's what I want to do.
I have been working on this blanket, but to work on it I have to have it on my lap, and it's 30 something degrees Celsius. I don't know how much that is in Fahrenheit. and to be honest I don't care because we don't really use it. So yeah, I'm just ready to be done with this. I'm just doing a crochet edge because I think it's making it much neater than it was before, just because the corners were drooping too much, so they were longer than the rest of the blanket, and I'm hoping that this single crochet all around will fix that, but we'll see by the end.
Hollywood, Beverly Hills, Lakeside Doors. So if you guys are around,
It's all done. I think the crochet edge really finished it off, you know. But yeah, I hope she likes it, and above all, I hope the baby likes it. It's super soft, so yeah. And while I was working on that, I mean, when I took it off the machine and I was weaving in the ends, I got bored of weaving in the ends, so I started working on something else. And I made just the front of this top, but I did some short rows to create the bust shaping, and I did a chain stitch where the short row turns were, so it looks super neat, as you can see, and it fits really well since there's that excess fabric right at the bottom of the bust. So yeah, now I just need to do the back and the straps, but I don't know if I'll do that today or not. It's been not even 2 minutes since the last clip, and I've decided that I'm going to work on the back of this top. Front and back are done. I'm just going to seam them together, and then I think that I will do some hand knitting, so I'll do a double knit strap. I don't know, I think it will look cool. Yeah, I really enjoy how the chain stitch turned out, and it looks pretty seamless on the inside. This is all because of the turns that I did for the short rows, and I still need to weave in all of that. But yeah, just going to seam them together, which is not my favorite part, but since I got the knitting machines, I'm getting used to it. Just realized that I didn't film any clip explaining anything up until the end of the video, so I'm just jumping in to tell you that by this point I had finished the body of the top and I wanted to do the double knit straps like I had originally planned, but then I saw the stall top by Rose Knitwear and I really liked the straps, so I tried that, but I did not enjoy it, so that's why you're seeing me unraveling the strap. And then I just decided that hand knitting an I-cord strap would be the easiest, and that's what I did. So this is the finished top, and I'll see you in the near future with more knitting machine projects probably.